Hi guys. Behind the scenes testing out this mic. Why do I feel like I can hear it? It's crazy. But yeah, we're going to the career fair. It's at 5. It's like 4:10, maybe 4:20 right now. And I'm excited to interview these clubs and see what's going around on campus. See you in a bit.
Hi, this is Ken. I'm here to tell you that your car insurance is not insuring anymore. So we're gonna have to. I'm gonna need your car. Thank you.
We're also here at the fair to see the other clubs on campus.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna need your car now.
I see people being very TikTok-y, so I'm gonna go up.
I can't help. Is this recording?
Yes. Do you want to do a real one?
Okay. What are you gonna ask me?
What's your name?
My name is Jarrett Bain.
And
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. What club are you representing in your position?
Representing the illustrious Society of Human Resources Management. I am our treasurer currently.
And what do you think is something that you want people to know about your club that you can't just see on Engage?
I want people to know that our club is here as a resource for all of those psych students, all those business students that want to get into the consulting realm or human resources and know that they could learn a lot from us. We could help them out with interviewing, resumes, and then we could go and further help the community through our involvement with the national chapter. And this would also allow us or allow them to develop professionally and help our club to grow. We have a really fun time. It's lots of professional development.
You want to hand it off?
My name is Melbourne. As you can see, I'm also from Sherm. I don't like to call ourselves a club, just because we are a student chapter of a national organization. And there are also different chapters of different counties. Like Crawford County has Sherm, and we're also affiliated with them. So through that, we also get to network with actual professionals. We get to go to different luncheons, and they do have guest speakers all the time. There are different topics. Sometimes legal, sometimes human resource related, and sometimes just leadership related, things like that. Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Bella.
What is the club you're representing?
The Biomedical Engineering Society.
And what is something you wish that people would know about your club that they might not just be able to find on Engage?
Anyone that is remotely involved with biomedical engineering, any of the biological sciences, or anyone in electrical computer engineering, mechanical engineering, we have something for everyone. We have workshops, we go to national conferences, and our workshops are related to all things like coding, CAD, working with cells and stuff like that. So we have activities for pretty much all engineering majors to get involved in. But also any BME major, biomedical engineering major, should be in our club because we will help you network in the field that we're all studying.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, I'm Max Blay from First Love Church. We are a club / a church on campus. We meet every Sundays, in Crawford 112. We are a Bible-believing church. It's a great place to come spend time and learn about Christ, pray, fellowship with fellow students and Christ believers.
So hi, what club are you representing?
I'm representing Florida Tech Surf Club.
And what's your name and position in the club?
My name is Remy, and I am the treasurer. I've been the treasurer and on the e-board for 2 years now.
And what is something you wish students would know about your club that maybe they wouldn't be able to find in Engage?
A really cool thing about us is we're one of the oldest and largest clubs on campus, and you don't need to know how to surf to join our club. So we're welcoming to all levels. We have our own boards. We meet bi-weekly, so on Tuesdays at 7:30 in OLS, you can come and hang out, and then that Saturday we have beach days, and you can just come and hang out, and if you don't know how to surf, we'll put you on a surfboard, we'll teach you how to paddle, we'll teach you how to stand up. On land, we'll put you in the water, and by that first wave, you'll be standing up as a surfer. So it's a little bit about us, and some cool things that you might not know.
Hi, I'm at the club fair, and this is
Carolyn,
and you are representing
Girls Who Code.
And what is something you think that students should know that you don't think is unengaged?
Well, just the Girls Who Code is a great outreach program for getting grade school students involved in coding, and joining our club will give you great opportunities to connect with the community and just expose lots of kids to maybe things you didn't know about programming, and just inspire and educate within your little world of Melbourne, Florida, and beyond.
It's like 2 hours.
Hi, Devin. What's the club you're representing, and what position are you?
I'm the editor-in-chief for the Kaleidoscope Club. We're like a writing club and a literary magazine. So at the end of this semester, we plan to put out a literary magazine with a bunch of student works. Anybody can submit.
So what's your name?
My name is Evan.
What club are you representing in your
Florida
position?
Tech Rock Climbing Club.
So what is something that you believe students should know about your club that they can't find unengaged?
That we have a lot of free day passes. So if you don't have money and you're poor and you don't have a car, you don't need any resources to rock climbing. We can bring you. We can give you the free pass. You can just come even if you're some guy with no money or a job. Also, you can come if you don't have any experience and you think that you can't climb. There's a lot of people that can't climb that still try.
Sorry.
I'm serious though. I mean that.
No, I think that's really good information for people to know, because if someone was thinking about doing rock climbing and they don't have the money to pay for a day pass, that's really good for them to know. So if anyone else wants to join in,
I think you got it, honestly.
He's the only one on our executive board.
The only person that's officially a leader of the rock climbing.
How close does it need to be in my mouth? Could you hear it?
we can find out. No, I think you were good, because I've had it here. I tested it. Do some ASMR.
Ryan, do you want to talk? As part of your campaign for vice president?
I don't want to talk, man.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Brown, and I'm the president of the Pre-Med Club here at Florida Tech. We are a club.
Sorry, no. I didn't mean to make a face. No, I'm looking into going to pre-med, so
You did fine.
literally.
Look at that. Okay.
I was looking at that thing and I was like, I don't know why I didn't 100% click in my head until right then.
So we're the Pre-Med Club here at Florida Tech, and our goal is to connect students with the resources they need to get into medical school sorry, I have an entire spiel and it's not coming out right now.
That's okay. And you don't have to go off the spiel. You can literally do whatever you need.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. So we're here to smooth the transition from pre-med to medical school and give our pre-med and pre-health students the resources they need to get into medical school and basically smooth their path, because it's a very rough path that's very hard, and it's really hard with no resources or community, and we strive to build that community and foundation for our students here.
That's really cool.
Hi, I'm Nico, and I'm the Technology Communications Officer here at the Pre-Med Club. So we are, most of us, pre-meds for pre-meds, but we are trying to expand beyond just that and make it so it's a portal for any person in any sort of relations to pre-medical, biology, anything that could help you gain some networking. Currently, what we're working on is expanding our resource base, where anyone can sort of come in, scroll down a long list of people that we're connected with, and try to get you hooked up with some job opportunities, internships, and anybody that you sort of can make some sort of connection with to hopefully establish yourself in the healthcare world, or maybe even something outside that. We're working on bringing in more majors that hopefully can benefit from it, but we are still focusing on the pre-meds, and we're hoping to really help you establish your life in healthcare.
No, like just really like. Is there anything you want to say? I just heard part of this whole talk, and I think that was pretty good, pretty solid.
We got a pretty lengthy one there.
I couldn't have said it better myself, but hi, I'm Nina. I'm just the. Yeah, I got you. Hi, I'm Nina. I'm the vice president of the club, and I'm so excited to expand the club and see what we can do.
Yay! Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Niru, and I'm the president of Florida Tech Quiz Bowl.
What is something that you think that people should know about your club that they might not find on Engage?
I think people should know that our club is meant for anyone and everyone to have fun, regardless of how good people think they might be at competitive trivia. I think that people might not realize that it's just a casual, fun club, and that while we do competitions that are serious, or rather relatively more serious, most of our general meetings are honestly just fun and open to anyone on campus who just wants to have a fun evening with some friends and play some trivia.
So what's your name?
I'm Veronica Montero Sanchez.
What is the club you're representing, and what's your position in the club?
I'm representing Panther Radio. I'm the president, and yeah.
What is something that you think that students should know about your club that they won't find on Engage?
One thing that we don't post on Engage is that we actually have free snacks. We'll keep it in the back room if you guys ever want to have that. So that's something that I don't usually post on Engage. But another thing I'd say is our equipment is all for like free use from our members. So if you wanted to come in and rent out like say like podcast like handheld recorder, you can do that.
So hi, what's your name?
My name is Ali Popsu.
And what is the club you're representing and the position you're in?
I'm representing the Forensic Psychology and Science Society, and I am the vice president.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What is something that you wish students knew about your club but that they may not find on Engage?
I wish that people knew that it was open for all majors and that we don't just do like technical stuff. We do a lot of fun things like murder mystery nights and game nights, so anybody interested in the subject, even if you're not a psych major, should come along.
That's really cool, and thank you for sharing that. So hi, what's your name?
My name's Theo.
What is the club you're representing, and what position are you in the club?
I am representing college players, and I am the head of the social committee, the historian on eBoard, and I am the director for our play coming up, Tooth and Tail.
And what is something that you wish students would know about your club that they may not find on Engage?
Something that they might not find on Engage is that we are really a wide variety of a club. We aren't just theater kids. We have people who do tech. We have a dance committee that doesn't just do theater dances, but they do master classes on things like ballet and even hip hop. We also have a crafts committee, and the committee that I'm head of is social committee, where we all just kind of play board games and have fun and hang out together. So
that's really cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, we won't kill anyone though, we swear. Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Well, you should talk to them.
As the person that was talking, you're gonna say
we're the old execs. We're helping new execs.
This is Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm the president of the Source Club, the Outdoors Club.
I am Adina, and I'm the vice president of the Outdoors Club.
What is something that you guys wish that students knew about your club that maybe is not on Engage?
Matthew.
We do a lot of like sustainability. Like we want to, like for our hiking trips, we want to leave it better than we found it. Is the typical motto, you know. And like every time we do a camping trip, we always like scan the whole area, make sure we pick up everything that we left, or even if we didn't leave it, we'll still pick it up and throw it away, just to make sure we're doing our part to leave it better than we found it. Kind of thing.
Great, thank you.
Excellent.
So what's your name?
My name's Jackson.
And what is the position in the club you're in?
So I'm the vice president of the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics. So we do RC plane with planes, and then we do a rocket propulsion lab where we work on large rockets, large amateur rocketry, and then we go to conference every year that's really big and a lot of schools go to. Last year we had 22 different schools going to it across the Southeast. So we do a lot of stuff, and we're one of the biggest clubs on campus, and it's really awesome to be part of it.
So we are S3. We're a mixture of 3 different clubs.
Could you hold this?
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry.
No, you're good. Hi. What's your name?
My name is Damian Kuhn. I'm a junior physics student here at Florida Tech.
And what is the club you're representing in the position you have?
I am the president of the Society of Physics Students, but we're a mixture of 3 different clubs, so we actually have 4 presidents total. 1 president over S3, 1 president over the Society of Physics Students, 1 over the Student Astronomical Society, and our president of the Society, or Students for Exploration and Development of Space isn't here today.
Actually, I know about your club because my friend was in it before she graduated.
Glad to hear that.
So what is something that you think students should know about your club that you can't find about Engage?
So if you're interested at all in astronomy or science, physics, like that kind of thing, you should join. We do a lot of fun events. We're also partnered with the Ortega Observatory. So if you're interested in doing any astronomical viewings, you should definitely just join us on Engage, see when we have events, and join the Discord.
So hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Steven. I'm a sophomore in aerospace engineering.
And what is the club you're representing in your position in the club?
I'm the president, and this is Rainbow Alliance.
And so what is something that you wish people knew about your club that they may not be able to find in Engage?
So our meetings are generally social, but we've got a lot of different variety in what we do at meetings. Like some of them will be an art project, some of them will be board games. So there's just a whole bunch of different things that we do.
Sounds great.